I have never done this in my entire life. Today I'm riding my motorcycle out to a frozen lake in the middle of nowhere. I'm very nervous. A lot of people die doing this because of the carbon monoxide poisoning. And I'm out here by myself. Let's see if this is a good idea. Mayday, 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 mayday. Hello all my beautiful people, I hope you're doing well. Another day, another opportunity, here in northern part of Sweden. As you saw in the last episodes, it's been super cold. We had a cold spell and now it's the opposite. It is very warm. It's been raining a little bit and it's +1 degree right now, Celsius. And the road is a bit tricky to ride on because it looks like this. I'm trying to ride as early as possible because this is going to be all slushy in the afternoon, so try to do it when it's still cold and before the sun comes out. Then it can get me in some trouble. So let the adventure continue. Take it slow and steady here. Bumpy on thin now is here again. I don't have a sledge with me today because I've been riding a pretty long way and it's on the road where there are not so much snow anymore because of this spring winter weather right now, and because it's on bigger roads where I can't ride it. Up here in the north we have 8 seasons basically, so right now we are in spring winter, which is a little bit like this. Warmer weather and sometimes it feels like it's going to be summer. But it only lasts for a week like this and then the snow come back. But we never know, it might just disappear. We gotta do the best of the situation. And let me welcome you to paradise. Let's see how I can manage to get down here. Whoa. Yes, we can do it. Oh, I park here. This is perfect temperature, 0 degrees. And I'm unloading Eira to put everything in the pulka. And tonight, as I will stay in the hot tent for the first time in my life, I tried it, the stove and everything inside the tent. I put it up, all of that. But I never slept in it. So I thought I will do that with you. I'll bring you with me for the first night in my hot tent. And I want to be a little bit closer, so I'm just gonna go down there to the lake and put it up somewhere there because I want to have a sauna tonight as well.
We need really small pieces because it gets super warm inside the tent. So I want to have small stuff.
Whoa. What a beautiful day! Woo, I'm sinking. Best solution ever, or the funniest solution at least. Where should we put the tent? Ooh, I don't know. I think we go here. This will be the spot. Now you just need to remove all the snow. I'm wearing this one in case of, but the thickness of the ice here right now is half a meter, so it's no problem. But make sure to have these ones because they can save your life if you're doing something on a lake. I know this lake pretty well, so I'm alright. I just want to show you that this is very important to use when you're out on an icy lake. This can save your life. I'm really close to the shore, so I'm gonna take them off as I know this lake and I know the thickness right now here, so that's no problem. But if I'm going out there, yes, this one's definitely. It's huge, but it's for 4 persons with a stove. I have a huge problem with these tents because I'm attaching the poles in ice and they're always going up. I don't know how to keep them stable on lakes. Believe it or not, but I have a home now. I feel pretty pleased now. When I put snow around the skirt, it's pretty okay. And then we come inside, and this is how it looks like. Oh, I love it. It was just very hard to put it up, especially alone, I think. The poles were always going out from the ice. Probably need different poles for ice. But I've been walking around trying to fix them because they lost the grip, maybe because of the temperature as well. So I've been struggling an hour to get it up. But I'm a rookie, so that's why. It's not the easiest. It's not like my tent I used to camp with when I was traveling. It's different. And then we're gonna have the chimney coming here. So that's what we're gonna do now. Had this epic scene. I'm gonna sit down and just relax. I'm not gonna start a fire right now because it's very warm outside and I want to just enjoy the sun and relax. And as soon as I start a fire, I can't leave the tent. So you're always gonna keep a watch over the chimney, the stove and the fire in there in case something happens. Maybe one of the poles are going down. So I want to see how the tent is reacting and then I take it from there. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy this. I should face there. I'm thirsty. We should go and get some water. This time I want to melt the snow. I will go to a spring. It's the most delicious water in the entire world, I think. I'm sinking so much. I can't ski. Oh my god, look. That was a bad choice. I thought the ski would be a great option right now, but I was wrong. I just got 20 meters more to go. Woo! Worst thing I done on skis in my entire life, I think. This is not skiable. You need to follow a snowmobile track or something. Welcome into my casa. To my house. It's pretty cold, so I'm gonna make the first fire and try it on. Just a little one, because then I'm gonna go in the sauna as well, so it's a tiny one. This is the most coziest thing I've ever done, I think. Oh, why haven't I tried this before? Oh, this is a game changer! Oh. When you sleep in a hot tent with a stove, you have to be really careful about the carbon monoxide. It happens a lot of people just isolate everywhere in the whole tent and don't have any ventilation, and they go to sleep with a fire, and then they don't wake up in the morning. So that's really careful to have ventilation. I have one over there, and then I have small holes here as well. But what I use is a carbon monoxide alarm, which I keep in the level of my mouth where I sleep, basically. And I keep it in the same level as I sleep to make sure that this won't happen to me. It's very important. I heard so many cases about this, that people forget it to get this alarm, or that they put a fire when they go to sleep. You know, there was people who doing that up in the Swedish mountains 1 year ago, I think. They were isolating everything around their tent. They were mountain guides, so they knew the things, but they still forgot it, and they went to sleep and they didn't wake up. So this is something I am scared of. So, and I respect it because you can't smell it. It's just slowly going into your body until you die. This day has been the temperature 0 degrees. Oh, I can move, I can be outside, I can do things. If you haven't watched the last episode, go and check it, because then I was sleeping in minus 34 degrees Celsius and I got lost in the forest. So this is just fantastic to be here in this tent and to have the heat source here in the tent. And then I can move it whatever I feel like. This is just the beginning, you know. I have so many places where I want to put this tent and sleep and do adventures. And you can ice fish here. I can make a hole here and sit and fish in here if I want to. Poof! I feel so happy right now. This is exactly where I want to be. And the best season is here. Spring, winter. In 50-20 minutes the sauna should be ready, and I'm looking forward so much. Hamburger. Get the bread here. I'm not as scared as the other nights. Especially I'm in an open field. I can see all the directions, and that makes a difference for me. I don't know, but it doesn't make me as scared as the other nights. Trees and forest makes me so scared for some reason. I don't know why. The alarm is working. We keep it here. The bears are hibernating, so I'm not afraid of the animals here. What I'm afraid of is the carbon monoxide poisoning situation. I hope I'll be alright. We have a lot of wind, eh? Good morning! We're gonna make a fire, but I'm a little bit afraid that the tent's gonna fall apart or something. Holy macaroni! It's coming a storm. We have some coffee ongoing and I'm cleaning this pan. I think I need to go from this place pretty quick because I'm afraid the tent's gonna fly away or something's gonna happen. Usually I get my morning coffee. Mayday, 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 mayday. Well, at least the chimney and the stove is cold, so this is no problem. I just gotta put it down now. All good. Leave no trace. You can easily see where the stove was. Right in there. Alright, I will end the episode here. So thank you so much for joining the adventure of 10 wild nights. Join my Patreon family or my YouTube membership for more exclusive material. Take care and I'll see you soon.